defended him a couple of times, and you guys know that. He's an ungrateful person, and I'm here with proof. He never ever went to prison. Check out the voice notes Bobrisky sent me when he was in an apartment, chilling like a villain.
Hi, good morning. How are you? See, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. God bless you. I see everything you do. I see all your posts. People have been telling me, or this guy has been saying good things about you, has been posting you. Thank you so much. I'm fine. Like, I'm very fine. So don't be worried. Don't be stressed. I'm really fine. Don't worry. I'll tell you some things probably when I'm in position to explain to you better. I would explain everything to you, you know. But I'm very fine. Like, I'm very fine. So I'm okay. I know people are scared. They're worried. Oh, Bobrisky's in the prison. Bobrisky's this. I'm very okay. I'm fine. Thank you so much. Thank you one more time for everything you've been doing. God bless you. It's so sad that I was asked not to post anything. If not, I would have reposted all your videos and I'll post everything. I appreciate you, but immediately when it is time for me to do that, that will be the first thing I'm gonna do. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
You're a star and nothing will stop your shine, trust me. All these people saying rubbish on the internet, they're not rich now. They're not rich. They're just online blabbing, internet warriors, keypad warriors. Keep living, keep doing your thing. God got you. I'm happy you're fine. That's the voice of Bobrisky and myself conversing in a voice note. Bobrisky said to me that I shouldn't worry, that a lot of people are thinking he's in prison, but he's not. Bobrisky never ever went to prison. Him coming out to say that VERYDARKMAN lied and saying that the voice in that voice note VERYDARKMAN played wasn't his. It's a big joke. That was Bobrisky speaking to someone. You can also compare that voice note played by VERYDARKMAN and this voice note I played, and you will tell that it was Bobrisky. Bobrisky was never ever in prison. And trust me, Bobrisky took that 4 million naira from that guy and didn't want to refund him because Bobrisky does not keep to his words. Bobrisky was meant to compensate me for defending him online, but he never did. That's to show you that Bobrisky never ever keeps to his words. Bobrisky is a manipulator. Bobrisky is not a sincere person. And if you ever want to do business with Bobrisky, be careful because he is not reliable. I've got another evidence of Bobrisky being in an apartment, and I'm going to play it now with the chats he sent to me that period as well. Check it out, guys. That's Bobrisky chilling in an apartment when we thought he was in prison. That was why he came out with so many pictures, because basically he was just there chilling and going to the studio to take pictures to pepper us when he comes out. But he was never in prison. That was why Bobrisky had a lot of pictures to post when he came out. Bobrisky had 15 million naira to spend on cake. He spent a lot of money on doing his party when he came out, but he never kept to his words. He never compensated me. That shows he is not a reliable person. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. He never ever went to prison. I applaud VERYDARKMAN for uncovering this, and I am backing him up on this. I am saying it categorically that Bobrisky never went to prison.
It's just getting crazy. Like, everywhere just be anyhow for this country. Number one, where VERYDARKMAN they already see in stuff. When they see who be in plug, who be people with the sender and stuff. One and two, on top of this Bobrisky case, about this thing just go long gone. Like, how, man? I can't just imagine when I heard it. Like, you're meant to be in jail, they collect apartment for you. Instead, you can't shut up your mouth. You can't talk, tell people, say this and this. I mean, anyway, now woman it should be anyway, because the way she react now, like woman, if level run, you could just put on for low key, and maybe you this kind of thing go first happen to him, say one thing on this prison matter, say he no go or he go. So aside from even Very Dark Man's message or voice note, Radio Guard also brought another message out. He was claiming that Bobrisky didn't go to jail, that it was just flexing. Me, I no argue him anyway, because allegedly anyway, I no argue him allegedly, because when the guy come out for say he come out for prison, he just fresh, big, everywhere still, old party, beach party, do birthday, everywhere crazy. Like, we really need to just check some things, work some things out in Nigeria. I think there are a lot of people going for Very Dark Man, and some people going against him, especially about these issues about fouls or no fouls. But to be honest, I think we need to just handle this case of Bobrisky, not going to the prison and going to the prison like we had in the first voice note, the first video I showed you. So guys, let's listen to the second voice note. Let's see what people have to say about it. Let's see people's reaction about it. Thank you.
Judge sent Bobrisky go prison. Someone brought an evidence, a recording of Bobrisky himself implicating himself that he didn't have to do his sentence, which was 6 months. Instead, he paid 15 million for an organization we are supposed to trust, but they as a bribe, and he was in an apartment the whole time. Now, I expected noise. I expected an uproar from people. Wait, even if you don't like the journalist that brought the gist out, this is an evidence now. That person went to jail now. These people will go to jail if they did the same thing. Why didn't he go to jail? Guess what my emotional Nigerians did? Nah, I hate this guy. This guy needs to shut up. Do you now understand why Nigeria would not work? Do you understand why petrol is so expensive and a lot of you cannot afford Indomie? You want to play partiality? Is this a game of emotions? We just the start. Make everything just do as it is. Let's keep lying to ourselves. Èmi wọ̀ wá yín ní ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbogbo eléyìí mọ́ Very Dark Man náà lè máa bá fà. Ṣèbí òun ló fẹ́ sòótọ́ ẹjẹ́ ó máa sọ.
Make una see problem. Shebo na know say for this social media, na maybe the only prophet to the exist. Na maybe the only person who say I deceiver. And I remember say when Bobrisky come out from prison, when they release Bobrisky, I tell them I say I no sure say they carry this boy go prison. If people say they carry this boy go put inside Echo hotel, they go rent hotel for a rent better 2-bedroom flat. You understand? So people they say I don't know what in the talk. Shebo na they say now Bobrisky no go prison. He no go prison. I seen they go prison and just carry and come out from prison, carry and go put for Airbnb better hotel with AC. Find people be say then they massage him body, then they press him back. Spa they inside the place, supermarket they inside the place. This boy they inside one house. They enjoy himself, tell on a single prison, understand? But seriously, I remember tell on say Bobrisky no dey for prison. They carry and go put inside Echo hotel, they enjoy life. Carry people, then they massage them body, they bath and way, you understand? One of the mumu where they fund their lifestyle. You go borrow your fellow man 4 million naira because of small kissing when he kiss you. Idris Abdul Karim just kiss you. He carry 4 million naira borrow. Now you know grip, come the reporter to VDM. And I know say that this kind of VDM they like Bobrisky the enemy. VDM and Bobrisky, nothing in one time they are two a very big enemy, you understand? As VDM here say na Bobrisky na so he stand. He go bring torchlight, put in paper for table, spread them, make sure say begin disgrace them, you understand? Now see I'm not expose them, you understand? Make on hear and hear.
Sadly, the court sentenced me. So, I was on my way to the prison. Then my godfather called me and said, "You will not enter that prison, don't worry. Let me make arrangements for an apartment close to the prison. He's going to call the controller that's overall in Nigeria, in Abuja, and I'm talk to them. They shall talk before I come back. Then I took me to one apartment that I must not come out till I finish my sentence. That the Oga said they should come out. The Oga said they should come and keep me here. That I mustn't go enter data, but nobody should know that I'm not there.
Yes.
So they said the guy will collect money So he wanted to give them 7.
Wait. But seriously, Shebun, I see the reason why they advise people say if you get chance, run away from Nigeria. Pack your background, you understand? If for Nigeria, if you no get connection, your papa no get money, your mama no get money, you no get one uncle where they very, very rich, you understand? You and poverty don't sign covenant today for that country. They say yes, one Nigeria, no be one Nigeria, and one thunder don't fire you already, you understand? If you no get money, pack your background, come out from that country. Now who get money, they survive. See Bobrisky now, with him money, with the connection, they get, you understand? When they go prison, from prison, and just one single call where they make the thing turn from prison, enter hotel, you understand? Carry up every morning, I just said they give a 3 plate of pepper soup in the morning, 4 plate of pepper soup in the afternoon, 7 plate of pepper soup in the evening, you understand? In the night, then go carry better guests and some men. Then go they massage them back in the press neck, you understand? Later, then carry and go for spa, then go do in toe, do in nail, you understand? Later, then they shave him, baby. If you want baby grow like this, then go tell police to they shave the baby so that mommy of Lagos will look clean, you understand? Then treat and well finish, call release them. In come back, they say yes, Krikri wasn't easy. Which Krikri echo or thunder fire on, you understand? On the craze. On they say I'm the not exposed now. I dedicate this song to Nigeria because normally Nigeria they no get sense, you understand? If person talk on I go say then they embarrass Nigeria online. Nobody they embarrass Nigeria. If you know say they for Nigeria, you know get sense. So be Bobrisky supporter, you understand? This song now for you understand? Oluwa etobi yo etobi pium pium pium. Oluwa etobi yo etobi pium 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 patanere nowe shata mewere o etobi Oluwa hey Nigeria. You don't finish. That country not feel better again for this life.
After watching that VDM recording of Bobrisky's conversation and the accusations he made with substantial evidence, I strongly believe that our eyes are beginning to open now. I feel like everyone can finally see the kind of agency EFCC is. I'll still say it with all confidence that EFCC is the most corrupt agency in Nigeria. Yes, fact. EFCC is the most corrupt agency in Nigeria. When the foundation is destroyed, what shall the righteous do? We're just deceiving ourselves. Honestly, we're deceiving ourselves. You just randomly say they are the most corrupt agency in Nigeria without my own personal observation. So I'm going to be dropping my own 2 cents in addition to what VDM has said. EFCC came on their Twitter page to release a press statement that they are putting a stop. I mean, they are putting an immediate stop to night sting operation. What does this mean? That simply means that if by any chance someone is coming to you or someone is entering into your house at an odd hour of the day, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then they are telling you, open up, we are from EFCC. No, do not open up. That's what that press statement implies. Do not open up. EFCC did not authorize them to be there. No one forced you. No one asked for it. You randomly come on your Twitter page to announce to Nigerians that officially you are putting a stop to night sting operation, and then you can't follow up with what you said. That even shows you how, I don't know how I'm going to put it, that shows how disordered they are. That shows how disordered they are. If you're going to be an agency that is going to be fighting against corruption, your major motto should be discipline and the rule of law. These 2 things, you can't put them aside. As an agency, you can't put these 2 things aside. Discipline and the rule of law, which states that the supremacy of law equality, all human beings are equal under the law. That's how it should be. But you see this EFCC, I don't even think they work with the rule of law at all. I don't even think their actions revolve around the rule of law. Their mode of working, their process of working, it does not even revolve around the rule of law at all. They have no respect for human rights. Take for example, you're going to burst into an apartment. It's not like you have good intel. You're just creating a random assumption that, oh, students live in that apartment or students live in that hostel, so automatically they are fraudsters. That's how you come that's how you come to your conclusion. They are fraudsters. Stereotype. They will burst into your apartment, even a female apartment. They will burst into the female apartment. They will be seeing women naked. They will still be looking at you as a naked like this. In front of them, you will dress up. I mean, male will be looking at you like, how does that even make sense? How? What kind of agency is that? Finally, you're busting to the apartment, you are searching their phones, you don't find anything on them, and then you are leaving. Mind you, before you found your way in, you had to destroy the gate. You vandalized their property in order to get in, only for you to get in, and then you don't find anything incriminating on them. Doesn't that tell you that you're meant to pay compensation for the damages? Don't you know that you're meant to pay compensation for the damages? Common sense will tell you. I mean, go use my hand, fix gates. Now me break gates. You break them, enter into my house. At the end of the day, you find out that I'm not a fraudster. And then you are leaving. You are just telling me bye-bye. Oh, we've confirmed that you are not into fraud. Bye-bye. We're sorry. Bye-bye. Some of them will not even tell you we're sorry. They'll just leave. It's the confidence for me. The fact that you are an agency in charge of corruption, does that mean that you shouldn't follow the protocol of the rule of law in performing your duties? What happened to human rights? Why are you putting human rights aside? Why? Why are you putting human rights aside in performing your duties? That shows how disordered they are. If they ask everyone that has gone through hell in the hands of EFCC, I mean illegal hell, not the legal one, no, illegal hell in the hands of EFCC. If they ask every one of them to gather for a parade, you go see in a carnival. You don't even get intel anymore. Let's not even talk about that Ilorin EFCC. Those ones are the worst. The moment your house is fine and a Benz drive into it like this, the next day, just expect them. A beautiful compound, a Benz drives into the compound. Don't worry, you are a 4-star. They don't even want to know what you are doing. They don't even do any proper background check. Oh. No background check at all. The moment they see a fine house, you are a young boy, you are living in that house, and then you have a Benz or you have a luxurious car. Don't worry. They are coming to visit you. That's just expect them. How does that make any sense? You guys will just no proper investigation. You just jump into stuff anyhow. Do you know how many students are complaining? Do you know how many students are complaining? They are tired. A lot of students can't complete school. It's not as if they are even 4-stars. Oh. I mean, these are tech guys, TikTokers, content creators. They are complaining. They can't even live in peace in that state. Ilorin. Let's leave Ilorin aside. Look at Port Harcourt, for example. They went to bust a female hostel 2 weeks ago in Port Harcourt. The guys came at 3 a.m. I mean 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. I have evidence. If you want video evidence, I will drop it. They came at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. A female hostel, it was filled with female. They broke the door, broke their windows, broke their gates. They vandalized their property. And they illegally gained access into the compound. Only for them to enter into the house. You are seeing the ladies, they are naked. The ladies are naked. And as a man, what are you meant to do? You're meant to excuse them immediately. No. Because you are EFCC, you have the right. You have the right to be inside the house of someone that is naked. You won't allow no privacy at all. They won't even tell them, oh, you know what, dress up. When you're dressed, will come inside. No, it does not concern EFCC. They will stand there with their red jacket like this. A man will be looking at a woman that is naked. You will dress up in front of him, and then they will not start probing you. How does that make any sense? How? Let's talk about the fear. Let's talk about the trauma. If you ever experienced EFCC, I mean, if you've experienced EFCC, it is a trauma that will be in your head for life. It will never clear. It is a very horrible experience. How? Let's be honest ourselves. It is entirely wrong. These are the issues. We should talk about these stuffs. We should definitely talk about this stuff. We are disbanding SAS, and then EFCC think, oh, we think EFCC is better. No, they are worst. They are worst. Bring back SAS, please. We prefer them. EFCC is far much worse. They see we Nigerians as dumb people. Like, we don't have sense. We don't follow up with things. Let me tell you the reason why I said that. If you remember, on a specific date, they busted regional hotel at Ojo. Regional hotel at Ojo. When they bust regional hotel at Ojo, after they finished the busting of regional hotel at Ojo, the second day, a video resurfaced, a CCTV video, a footage resurfaced of them manhandling a lady. They bust, like, 2 of their officers forcefully opened the door of the hotel. You saw that it was a lady that was there. They entered and they started beating the lady. They started beating a woman. A man, I mean, an EFCC officer. They were beating a woman. It was very, very clear in that video. That video was all over the internet. And then what do? They come the next day to come and do their normal PR. They will start and they will drop a stupid press statement or a press release. Like, we're dumb now. They said, oh, yes, he has seen that trending video online of their officers manhandling a lady in an hotel. They are going to follow up. They are going to do proper investigation. Investigation for what? No offense. Mr. Chairman, investigation for what? What are you investigating? Do you do investigation before you bust into hotels? Do you do investigation before you bust into people's apartments? Proper investigation that you are very, very sure you are certain that this person is a fraudster. No, you don't do proper investigation. But now your officers has been caught with clear footage of them manhandling a lady, going against her human rights. A lady. Why would you even automatically come under the assumption that, oh, a lady is into fraud? You see a lady, you forcefully gain access into her room. You are beating her. A footage surfaces online, and you are telling us you want to investigate. What are you investigating? Till today, we don't know where those officers are. That's where you will know that, oh, this agency is entirely a fraud. corrupt agency. Because I can't believe it that till today, those officers have not been paraded. Those EFCC officers have not been paraded. Which means this Bobrisky case of this 15 million naira, you are just deceiving us. You will tell us, oh, you are going to investigate into it. We don't see anything afterwards. Just scrap the agency. Mr. Chairman, retire. Just resign. Just leave that seat. You're not working at all. You're not disciplined at all. You're not disciplined enough. With all due respect, sir. This is my second post on this EFCC case of a thing. And the reason why I will continually keep on posting on this app until they give us answers is simply because we can't overlook these things. These are the questions we are meant to be asking. And I will boldly ask them. If no one is strong enough to come out and ask, me, I will come out and ask. EFCC, if you go to raid on an apartment or property, and there, on getting there, you find out that this person you are raiding is not into what you presume them to be into. They are totally clean. It was a false alarm, false accusation. What do you do? What does your officers do? Did you just leave the place or they pay for compensation? These are the things that we need to talk about. If we don't talk about these stuff, nothing is going to change. Nothing at all is going to change. What do you do? What do your officers do for wrong accusation, false accusations? What do your officers do? What have you put in place that, oh, these are the sanctions for officers that they didn't perform proper investigation before they went to bust into an apartment, only for them to get there and then find out that this person is innocent? You actually have to pay compensation. That's how the law works. Because I can charge you for 4 different things. I can charge you for false accusation. I can charge you for vandalization of property. Yes, vandalization of property, because you guys never walk into a property in the proper way. You're always walking in one way or the other. Either you're coming from the back, or you're breaking the door, or you're breaking... Why? Vandalization of property. Number 2, I can charge you for trauma, because if you've experienced EFCC before, the trauma will be on your head. I'm talking about people that have really experienced EFCC. So I can charge you for the trauma. That's just the truth. The fact that there are no sanctions is the reason why they burst into apartments without proper investigation. They know that even if they are wrong about this person, they don't have to pay anything. They don't have to pay anything at all. No fine, no compensation. That's disorderness. That's a country. I mean, a state should not be like this. A working state should not be like this. You don't put the rule of law aside to perform your duties. You don't put the rule of law aside to perform your duties. Look at the FBI, for example. Let's take them for example. You will never see the FBI bust into someone's apartment to raid that person unless they have substantial evidence. I mean, very strong evidence that they know that, oh, even if you want to pull out all your cards, you can't beat them in court. That's FBI for you. If they don't have evidence, they'll keep on trailing you. Even if it takes them 10 years, they'll keep on trailing you until they get the evidence they need before they will come and bust you. But you see, FCM, all they just need is a stereotype. A stereotype. Oh, that house is fine. Oh, he's driving this luxurious car. He's a fraudster. There's nothing else he can be doing. He's a fraudster. They are coming. How are you different from SARS? How? Let us ask these questions. What is the compensation or the fine for wrong accusation? When you bust into an apartment wrongly, what have you put in place, Mr. Chairman? What have you put in place? What have you put in place for people that they got forcefully accused and then they had their properties vandalized? What have you put in place for them, Mr. Chairman? What have you put in place? What are the sanctions you have put for your officers? That, oh, if you go and bust an apartment, and then this person can prove themselves to be clean, you're on your own, you will face your panel in court. If you should do that, Mr. Chairman, most of your officers, they will use sense to work. They will use their common sense, because without respect, most of them don't apply their IQ. Now I'll keep on saying it. You see all those your Ilorin EFCC, number 1, Port Harcourt EFCC, those branches. If you've held one of them down before, that, oh, you went to go and raid an apartment and this person proved that they are clean. If you've held them down before and you ask the agency to pay compensation, 100 million naira compensation to just one single person for false accusation, you will see that the next time they want to go and raid somebody, they will use their common sense. They won't just rush into it. I will bring them outside. I will tell them to line up in front of your office. People that they were forcefully accused, that they forced their way to gain access into their apartments. They assaulted them. They vandalized their property. And then at the end of the day, they found out that they have nothing on them, nothing incriminating on them. Nothing incriminating on them. And then what do the officers do? They will just leave. If they tell you sorry, say you are lucky. If EFCC should tell you sorry, you are lucky. They won't tell you sorry, they will just leave. It's the confidence for me. Okay, you are an agency. That means that the rule of law does not apply to you anymore. You don't use constitutional right to perform your duties. I don't understand. How? What kind of agency is that? And we're blaming SAS. You are what? We are blaming SAS. You are the exact same thing. You are just a more upgraded version of your Instagram captions. You write EFCC sting operation after receiving intel. What is the intel? You cannot bring it out. Intel is not they said. Intel is not they said. That is not intel. Someone said that their old boys are in their apartment. That's not intel. Intel is you've investigated into the person. If you want to know the true meaning of intel, when you're busting into an apartment, you already know the name of the person. That's how you know that, oh, truly, you have good intel. You know the name of the person. You know you've done a very good background check. You followed up. But it's a lie. 90% of the apartments EFC are busting, they don't even have an idea of who the person is. Ask them that, okay, I agree that you came to come and pick me up. What is my name? They don't know. They didn't do any background check before they came. They were just busting. Bow. You are a fraudster. Enter into the car. How does that make any sense in 2024? In 2024, these are the issues. We should talk about this. Let us talk about this. Mr. Chairman, I believe you to be a disciplined man. Mr. Chairman, you are disciplined. Let your officers be accountable. Let your officers be accountable. This is the wisest agency. Sorry, this is meant to be the wisest agency in Nigeria.
Make una see me see problem. When they see say Bobrisky don't come out, come deny say no be voice there for that recording where Very Dark Man place. Say no be voice be that. Say Very Dark Man where they hack people. I can say he can do anything. You understand? Now before I tell you what I want to learn, I want to say very big word on to VDM. VDM word on. They try. I don't go like to this one way you do. You try where you understand. This is professionalism. You understand? Now I know say some people go say to me which side the day. Sometimes we go they bash VDM. Sometimes we go they say do better thing. You understand? As a day I no get friend. I know they support anybody. You understand? The difference between many of them be say when I never chop belefu. So when I know if you talk truth. Me as a day and I don't chop belefu. I dey very okay. You understand? So if person do anything bad, I go send do anything bad. If you do anything good, I go send do anything good. I no be mumu like some of them. You understand? VDM well done. You don't try. Now what the first me now be say? What the first me now be say? VDM thought say no go call the remaining names again. VDM why they do like this? See this paper they say since yesterday as he begin mention name, I don't write fast the bad guy, fast Papa. You understand? I don't write their two names. You see say I write from number 1 to 10, from number 1 to 10. And I expect you to call everybody make a the right hand that night. When they say no go, you go call them. You go call those names. Seriously, VDM, you must call everybody name. You must bring out the whole of the name where Bobrisky mentioned. You understand? And they even happy say Bobrisky don't deny. And they happy say that in the thought say no be voice there for that place. I pray make this deny, make invest you away, make you do another video now. Begin mention everybody name. You understand? If you don't call fast, Papa. You understand? Many people they were supposed to call them. Make we get their names down. You understand? So that we go know the way we go take fix Nigeria. If you say VDM, I give it 24 hours. If you not call everybody name there for that voice record, I will fly down to Nigeria. I will come to Abuja. I will tear you slap. I will tell you, call everybody name. I know they play with you. Seriously, VDM, Chebi, they have Bobrisky right. They say Bobrisky toss. They go check him page now. He don't put us. They no be him talking that you know. So you will be saying they hack people account. So why people go believe you? VDM, I want this way Bobrisky right. You see this right up. I want make invest you, make you pay you for money so that you go first. Bring out your camera. You understand? Mention everybody. We need to know everybody. We can wait till they hide this for that. He make a whole Timmy, sexy mugu, Timmy Lala, Potako boy chilling. The only manager for this abroad. You understand? He make me go bring out paper, begin writing it. He can't say no go call again. VDM, he go call him. You go call this. You go call those names before thunder fire you. You decrease. You call half of. You must call everybody. Seriously, no. That's what in the first me. Seriously, make una imagine. Bobrisky come out now. They deny. Say no be voice with that. Say they don't go hacking voice. So you understand? For Nigeria, he get 5 people. He say they no fit deny their voice. Their voice once they talk, you go no say na them. Bobrisky number 1. Once Bobrisky talk, you go no say mommy of Lagos. The only he got she got. You understand? You go no say their voice be that. Secondly, Don Jazzy. He be like say to go now. Maybe Don Jazzy a person quality. Don Jazzy go come say no be voice there for that person song go. Don Jazzy can never deny say that. If I tell them the coco, he can never deny say no be voice be that. You understand? Thirdly, portable. Once portable talk, you go no say arm robber don't talk. You go no say Lori Bruku thief don't talk. You understand? Fourth, VDM have a very unique voice. Once they talk that, even talk or laugh, you go no say that VDM voice. You understand? These four people. Then lastly, I go say me because anywhere about talk. Once you hear my voice, you go no say that foolish man we no get sense. That boy will be manager for London. You understand? You go no say that voice be that. You understand? 5 of us who don't feel deny our voice. You understand? But this kid say no be voice be that. How can you believe somebody that is hacking VDM? I want this thing to provoke you. Mention everybody name. You understand? I dey wait for you. If you don't mention them before 24 hours, I will book a flight to Nigeria. Seriously, look my face. You go see Sunday smile. You understand? I dedicate this song to you so that God go touch your heart, make you release every name. You understand? He must release that name in Jesus' name. Amen. This song now must make you to release everybody name. Ìjọba ọ̀run gbèlè wo mi gbàgbọ́ o má jẹ́ bàbá sẹ́ gbé mi o olóṣì ohun tí mo ní wèrè mi o gbàgbọ́ o má jẹ́ bàbá sẹ́ gbé mi o olóṣì bàbá VDM abeg call everybody name.
Me and my secrets, they go grave. I no get anything why they share. Trust me. If I must share, now wait till I go there shamelessly and bold to talk about, say yes, I talk am. I don't give two fucks. Person where you borrow money from, when you dey owe, you no wan pay. But the person know your secrets. It makes sense. Now, from what I see for comment section of my previous video, allegedly they say now the guy when he dey owe money, where very dark man drag her for. And the guy and I send that the voice notes give very dark man. Person where get your secrets for palm, you dey follow and dey do wahala. How wise, how mature, how sensible. That aside, this is a message to una where you know the close mouth. Share us. Good news o, bad news o, average news o, or where runuka saade tukboto. Shut up. Sometimes you have to go, oh you shut up. Everything they talk. And you Bob, where you know say very dark man no go see matter where cause you may close the eye. Your downfall na your greatest delight. You still they give her a room where you go take see shook hand for your eye. Head the big pass conk. Head the big pass conk. You fucked up, but at the same time, very dark man not get safe for many things where they talk. Because I don't see the reason why you say Bobrisky does not have the right to beg for an appeal or pay for an appeal or pay for charges to be dropped when you literally was begging Davido to pardon Danny Crane, Danny Karina, wait to be name. As pardon don't become bad thing all of a sudden, so you get people where you dey fight on the pardon for. Well, we get at all of una.
As this matter they be, so be like say Bob go chop prison go now, we want chop prison because they go want monitor make she enter prison or make he enter prison because this evidence too shock. You know, waiting for us drop and waiting drop. It makes sense. It be like say the guy they receive call, they make call out of the prison. And you know, very dark man said he has been to prison before that. Before you could make a call in the prison, you have to, you know, get to the officers, call the number out. If you know the number offhand, if you don't know it offhand, that's your wala. So, you know, Bob they make call in and out. So it be like say the guy know the prison at all, to be honest. So now I think saying at time the guy go to prepare to the go prison with this. And you know the guy he don't delete almost all his pictures. He has deleted his pictures, deleted his post on his Instagram page. So I'm sure a lot of things will be running on his mind now, on Bobrisky's mind now. So guys, if you are new to our channel, do comment at the comment section and click on the notification bell for more updates. Also subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.